They're going to hand it off again to Mack. And he's inside the 10 and will find the end zone.
Hello Fantasy Faithfuls and welcome to Fantasy Snapshot, where I'm looking at Marlon Mack. Mack is facing the Oakland Raiders in Week 8. The Raiders give up a ton of points to running backs and removing their best defensive game this year, and they're just behind the Cardinals as the worst run defense in the league. Looking at his rushing, he runs up the A-gap 35% of his carries. The Raiders have been especially weak defending this lane in 2018, giving up 5.9 yards per carry to opposing running backs. Mack also runs a lot outside the right guard, where the Raiders give up 6.6 yards per carry. His least productive lane outside the left tackle, but this won't hurt him too much with how well he matches against the Raiders' weak spots. The one-game floor means the least amount of points I expect from him on a bad week, and the one-game ceiling the most on a good week. His ceiling is really high, so I love him with upside, but his floor is a little low. Mack has a fantastic touchdown rate of 4.3%. This is a great number moving forward. His receiving, however, is not something we should talk about. He has issues catching the ball, especially when it goes over the middle, with 65%, 17%, and 76% in the short zones. His yards per catch are decent, but with him not catching the ball, those numbers won't impact his total yardage too much. With how the Colts are playing at the moment, the way they're using Mack in combination with how the Raiders handle running backs, I have him projected for 18 carries and 2 targets in Week 8. Looking at some different situations, the Colts are playing the Raiders in Oakland. This is an away game that is played outdoors. With Mack's play trends, we see that he is below his average when playing on the road and outdoors. He does, however, score way above his average when the opposing team has a below 500 record, so that's good. Based on all these stats, he has a risk factor of 40% this week. Against the Raiders, he has a great chance to score a ton of points. And speaking of scoring, for Week 8, I have Marlon Mack projected to score 12.6 fantasy points. This is a good projection with low risk, and I see him as a must start. Let me know if you're starting him or you're starting instead in the comments below. Hello Fantasy Faithful, I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to check out more of them right here and here. In case you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat.